Hello everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. So in this video I'm going to talk about 3 generations of human rights. The content of this video has been designed under BA Major syllabus of Dibrugarh University. Now the objective of this video is to introduce the 3 different generations of human rights to the students. And when it comes to the learning outcome, I am hopeful that the students would be able to differentiate among the 3 generations of human rights after watching this short video. So, broadly speaking, human rights have been classified into 3 different generations, namely first generation human rights, second generation human rights, and third generation human rights. So let us look at each one of them. Coming to the first generation human rights, we need to remember that these rights emerged in the 18th century in Europe, and they were basically influenced by the American and French revolutions. And the nature of the first generation of human rights was civil and political. And these rights are also sometimes said to be negative rights in the sense that they impose negative obligations on the government not to interfere in the liberties of the people. And examples of first generation of human rights include right to individual freedom, freedom of speech, freedom of thought, right to own property, etc. Now let's look at the second generation human rights. These rights emerged in the 19th century, and they were influenced by the political and economic struggles of the working classes. And the second generation of human rights were basically social, economic, and cultural in nature, and they are security oriented in the sense that they aim to provide social, economic, and cultural security to the people. Second generation of human rights are also said to be positive in nature, in that they make it the duty of the government to ensure that the citizens enjoy these rights. And the examples of this generation of rights include right to fixed hours of work, right to minimum wages, right to form unions, right to participate in cultural life of a community, etc. So these are some of the examples of second generation human rights. Now let's look at third generation human rights. So these rights are of relatively recent origin in the sense that they emerged in the 20th century, and they were basically influenced by the socio-political turmoil of the 2 world wars, then the phenomenon of global interdependence, and several new issues like environment, development, etc. And another important feature of this generation of rights is that they are collective rights. They belong to a group of people. And examples of the third generation of human rights include right to development and right to self-determination. So I hope you liked the video, and these are references. Thank you.